just to review your claim, and he's going to talk with you for a little bit further in regards to it. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Mr. Brenner. This is Jason with State Farm. Sorry about that wait. Just give me a couple seconds here to review the claim. I'll be able to help you out, all right?
Okay, sure.
That's going to take me a minute, so I apologize.
All right.
And, Mr. Brenner, do you guys go through your own insurance company to have your damages fixed?
Yes, we got we recover through them and everything but the deductible, which is what I was calling about.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to look at the claim. It looks like we didn't accept liability due to a phantom vehicle. Looks like our insured saying a vehicle came into their lane and made them swerve into your lane to cause the accident. Just give me 1 second here. If your insurance company, USAA,
That's
feels
right.
that we're liable, that what they'll do is they'll subrogate against State Farm, so they'll try to get back your deductible and any money that they issued out as well. To this date, we haven't gotten anything from them. Doesn't mean that they won't do it, but it appears we're not accepting liability. It looks like we sent you a recorded statement request. We don't need that. We can get any information from your insurance company, so I apologize that we sent that out if it caused any confusion.
Okay, so what's my next step?
As far as your deductible, your insurance company will handle that. Like I said, at this time we're not accepting liability, but if your insurance company feels differently, then they'll send paperwork over to State Farm, and we can discuss that with them.
I mean, but why wouldn't you be accept? I don't understand why you're not accepting liability. Because they didn't ask for it yet, or?
Because we feel as though our driver wasn't liable for the accident because
So,
the driver
yeah.
into their lane, making them to swerve into.
I don't. My wife did not see any other driver. I mean, he told me Mark Sauerbaum told me that about someone forcing him into the lane, but it has nothing to do with my wife. I mean, he didn't have to come into the lane. There's nothing. There's no blame on my wife's part.
Yeah, we're not saying there's any blame on her part, but we're also saying there's no blame on our part. We're saying the blame is on that unknown vehicle who caused us to swerve into another lane.
But he wasn't hit at all, right?
He wasn't hit at all.
Right, from the other car, right?
That's correct.
So I have to go after my insurance company to get the money? To get it
Yeah,
from...
I mean, that's what they would do. If they disagree with our decision like you do, then they'll pursue State Farm. And if they have a better case, then we would be...
Why should it ever be... Why should I be out $500 because someone comes into my lane? Or my wife's lane?
Okay. Well, I mean, our insurer is thinking the same thing, that, someone came into their lane and to avoid an accident.
Yeah, well then they could sue them. They could get the money from them. Why do I have to pay $500?
Well, I mean, our insurer can't get evidence in unknown other vehicle who came into their lane, so I mean, we can't go after anyone.
Well, I can't. I'll tell you. He made up the story. Says so you didn't have to pay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
Did you see any car?
No.
My wife saw no other car. So he hits us and then just says some phantom car hit us, and now we're going to be out $500?
Well, like I said, I mean, if your insurance company thinks that we're liable, then they'll pursue us.
I think you're liable.
Okay.
I think it's a horrible way of doing business. You can say anything you want, and my wife had nothing to do with this. Just driving along, trying to make a right turn. He comes, hits her, and we had to pay the $500.
All right. And have you talked to your insurance company about this?
Yes, I have.
On subrogation, I mean, they can explain the process to you as well.
Yeah, I will, but they were basically telling me to call you. I will call them.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, at this point, we're not accepting liability.
Right, great. Well, if I ever switch insurance company, it won't be to State Farm. You have a nice day.
All right. Thanks.
Mine shot. Bye.